I want to talk a little bit about the Christmas in Hawaii song that you got. It's such a fun song. I think we see it on commercials, right? I think is it on Hawaiian Airlines? Did they play that?
Yeah, I did
Yeah.
a whole Christmas special for them. That's
Yeah,
actually where
okay.
the whole Christmas special started, was with
Yeah.
Hawaiian
And
Airlines.
you hear it all the time. It's so catchy. How did you decide to write that?
I think when you asked that question earlier about like what makes Christmas in Hawaii so unique, and like just being grateful for that and thinking about Santa taking a vacation in Hawaii, which is what a lot of snowbirds do. It's what we get to do, have staycations. It's a little bit colder, so we put on our sweaters.
Yeah, it's under 70 degrees. It's freezing.
We're like, oh my God, we're so cold. Let's put on our sweaters and our Ugg boots. But yeah, it was really that. And I wrote that song with Brad Watanabe from The Green.
Oh, Brad.
And also Chaz, your audio engineer, and Josh. And yeah, we were just like thinking of fun stuff that reminded us or why we love Christmas, And the whole album is really like that. And most recently, I released a single with Anuhea called Red, Gold, and Green, which I'm wearing today. But yeah, I have some of the ornaments up there in the tree, and I love that song because it's like sort of like we were inspired by like UB40, George Michael's, and just like the old school 80s, 90s kind of vibes and like reggae influence. And we talk a lot about presents with a C, not a TS, CE. And I just love that song. And so I was so happy that she showed up as a surprise guest at the show at the International Marketplace and that we got to perform that song live. And we have these Christmas ornaments that were donated, about 50 of them, from one of my neighbors. I live in Art Space Loft, so it's like all artists that live in there. So we collaborate. Chaz lives in there too. So we songwrite, we do different things.
That's so fun.
One of my neighbors made all these special ornaments, and they wanted us to sign them and kind of like get donations for them. And so we did that at International Marketplace, and I'm going to do it again at my Blue Note show December 21st, Saturday. So we're giving 100% of the money that we receive, the profits from those ornaments, to Maui families. So kind of keeping with that tradition. Anuhea is a Maui girl. And so the song is about peace and hope and aloha. And I love the song. So that's the newest song. We have these ornaments that we can donate to Maui. So if you guys are coming to my Blue Note show on December 21st, we'll have them available there. Awesome. And it's just a good way to give presents. Even if they're under 8, they can get cash money, which everyone still needs in Maui. And so, yeah, I love Christmas in Hawaii, the whole theme of my album. And the theme of so many Christmas songs here is about that. Christmas in Hawaii, holidays here, and the magic of the sand under your feet, and like just imagining
Coconut
Santa
trees.
under the coconut tree with all the presents and the gifts. And another cool thing is the special, which comes out December 15th, called Christmas in Hawaii with Kimié Miner and Friends. I have Puamana on there, and their legendary group, Irmgard Aluli, is the originator of that group. She's from Lahaina, from Puamana. So she wrote that song, Puamana, Ku'uhomei Lahaina. So they performed that with me. It'll be on the special. And then we go into this song about Santa's Gone Hawaiian that Irmgard Aluli wrote. And I didn't realize it, but when we were performing it, I realized, oh my gosh, this song, Santa's Gone Hawaiian, which is from maybe the 60s or 70s, is what inspired my album and inspired so many other Christmas songs in Hawaii. It was like Santa's first time to Hawaii. He comes in on a moonbeam because no more chimneys. And there's like a whole story. And so don't miss that segment with Puamana on the Christmas special where we talk about it. But I realized then that is how that secretly did inspire unconsciously my song Christmas in Hawaii and so many other classic Christmas songs in Hawaii now that we hear all the time. And it was from Irmgard Aluli's Santa's Gone Hawaiian.
Wow. Is that close family, Aluli?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's related to everybody. Okay.
Yeah.
I think my last couple guests, he's like, "That's my cousin. That's my auntie. That's my uncle." I'm like,
Exactly.
"What the heck? You related to the whole island?"
Yeah, yeah.
Shout out, Koa.
But shout out to Koa and to his grandma,
yeah.
Irmgard Luli, who wrote so many beautiful songs. She was a beautiful composer, singer, storyteller. And Koa's sister, Michaelani, is my best friend. She's like
Elijah
my
Sky.
sister. Elijah Sky, yeah.
Yeah.
So shout out to his ohana, the Aluli Farden ohana.
Okay.
And yeah.
Awesome. What's your favorite line from that song, Christmas in Hawaii?
Um,
Or
I
maybe the
think I
favorite
like
part you like to sing?
I like the verses, you
Mhm.
know. I like what we're talking about. Like, Santa, leave your sleigh, reindeer need a break, let's start the holiday. Like, just leave everything, put your shades on, and like chill and relax under a coconut tree. And I like the line, Santa knows where to find me on the beach, you know, with ohana surfing. And ohana surfing, I added that because that's my family
It's your
tradition.
Yeah. Now
So
we
that's
know.
cool.
Yeah,
Now
it's
you
cool.
know.
We get to see the
Yeah.
behind the scenes. Yeah.
Yep.
Super cool. I saw Crystal Pansi called you, by the way.
Oh.
Crystal, yeah. I was gonna say answer, but I didn't want to interrupt you. I was gonna say like, tell her what's up on the podcast.
See, another
Yeah.
one behind the scenes, you know, helping me gather and get everything prepared.
She's awesome. Yeah, and you guys did
She's
the Goodwill fashion
amazing.
show. Faith was in that, and you got to walk.
With Omea, my daughter.
Yeah. That was awesome.
I think the hardest part being behind the scenes, because I'm also a behind the sceneser, is that I also have to be in front of the camera. And so I'm always putting myself last as far as like I'm doing pre-production and getting everything prepared. And then I'm like, oh my gosh, what am I wearing? What am I, you know, like trying to get yourself together after doing all the other things is really difficult. And so Crystal comes in clutch with, you know, just helping make that magic. She really is my fairy glam mother. Shout out to my fairy glam mother.
Yeah. Shout out to
Crystal
Crystal.
Pansi.
Awesome.